EastEnders icon Stacey Slater could be sent back to prison very soon, as it seems an affair on the square could have huge repercussions for the beloved character on the BBC soap. Stacey, played by Lacey Turner, has been enjoying being with her family again after she made her return to EastEnders earlier this year. The beloved character wasn't on her own, as she had her wife, Eve Unwin, Heather Peace, in tow, and this has caused a whole matter of problems for the iconic BBC soap family. However, with Stacey's spouse causing trouble at every corner she takes, it seems an attraction with another Walford resident could have both of them banged behind bars. The drama starts when the married couple arrive at the cafe to get some drinks, but they bump into Keone Marwa, Florissa Kamara, who is trying to have a peaceful Christmas. Wanting to cause some mischief, and with the youngster's mother set to be sent to jail for trying to get her daughter involved with FGM, female genital mutilation, they tell her about the horrors of prison. Their words of wisdom aren't taken too well, and it's not long before the teenager's sister, Mila Marwa, Ruth X. Giabellania, is storming over. She tells them how angry she is about what they've said to Keone, and she tries to comfort her younger sibling the best way she can. In a very uncharacteristic move, Eve ends up apologizing to the Prince Albert barmaid for upsetting the schoolgirl. VE explains how she and Stacey thought they were doing her a favor by telling her all about what prison is really like. It seems the troublemaker and Mila build up a rapport, as in later scenes, the barmaid is thinking about letting her younger sister go see their mother. This is an interesting turn of events, as it wasn't Mila's girlfriend, Iqra Ahmed, Priya Davdra, who gave her support. It was a complete stranger. Since stepping foot on the square, Eve has made it very clear she has been interested in a number of women living in Walford. As she bonds with Mila over what would be best for her sister's future, will the pair embark on having a scandalous affair? If their relationship were to become common knowledge, it would likely mean the end of Mila's romance with Iqra immediately. But the consequences for Stacey and Eve would be far more serious, as their agreement would come crumbling down before their very eyes. They have never felt any romantic feelings for one another, but Stacey agreed to marry the troublemaker so she could get out of prison. For 3 years, the former jailbird had been left behind bars, and the beloved Walford resident was the only one willing to give her a chance. It seemed foolproof at the time, but they never really took into consideration what would happen if the parole officer found out. In a bitter act of revenge, Iqra could ring their parole officer and explain she understands there has been an extramarital affair. When they are paid a visit, Stacey and Eve could fail to convince the parole officer they are still a loving, married couple. With their plan exposed, both of the women could be told by the courts they are going to go back to prison because they would have broken the law. Having just been reunited with her family, this would be a devastating blow for the mother of 3, and it would be her second stint behind bars in as many years. Slapped with a longer sentence than previously, will Stacey give up on thinking she will ever get her happily ever after? After the actress who plays Stacey, Lacey, returned from maternity leave earlier this year, she teased there was going to be a big storyline with her character. The soap star explained, "I'm really lucky because although with a big storyline you can be working like any full-time job, there are a lot of times when I'm not needed, so it works out perfectly. I also live not too far away from the studios, so that always makes things easier, and I can pop home between filming. I'm always home for bath and bedtime, too," she told OK! Magazine. But could the mother of 2 be taking more time off to spend with her children? Following a brief break from the show, viewers could see Stacey return again as she appeals her conviction in court. Stacey could battle to save herself from years behind bars where she wouldn't be able to see her 3 children grow up. Will the beloved Walford resident get justice for herself, or will she have to accept she is not going to be back on the square for a very long time? It's been reported the actress who plays Eve, Heather, will also be taking a hiatus from her role in the new year. She will be touring with new music as she is a singer, too, but it has not been indicated how long this break will be. Does this again indicate the pair are going to end up in prison after fighting so hard for their freedom?